If you want strong borders, safe neighborhoods, rising wages, good jobs, great education, and the return of the American dream, then congratulations, you are a Republican. It's pretty simple. Joe Biden and the radical left have abandoned everything black Americans care about. They've really let you down. Look, we all understand it.
And the Republican Party is not the enemy. It's good on this side of the fence.
Uh-oh, there go one of them coons, there go one of them bootlickers, there go one of them porch niggas, there go one of them house niggas, there go one of them, yes sir, massa, there go one of them tap dancers.
So amazing. Everyone, please welcome to the show, Ty Smith.
What is really on Fokios and Fokaramas? I am Ty Smith, Model Renaissance Man. Welcome to my channel, Model Renaissance Man. If you are someone that's been subscribed to my channel for a long time, double check to make sure that you are. But if you are fairly new to the channel, get an idea of what this channel is about. What do? Go to my channel, click on playlist. All these different things I do on this channel. See all these different thumbnails? Those are all different categories of things that I do on this channel, from comedy to cooking to DIY when it comes to fixing cars. There's a lot of things I do on this channel. So check the channel out in its entirety before you subscribe. I'm pretty sure you'll find something on here that you like. What's going on, folks? Appreciate you guys all being here. Don't forget to hit that like button right now because y'all know y'all going to enjoy this. Make sure y'all follow me on all these platforms that you see here. The spelling up there for that Rumble is correct. It's the only way I can get it on Rumble, so make sure you go check that out over there. Don't worry about the spelling. It's okay. Also, I'm on Twitter as The Real Ty Smith. I'm also on another YouTube channel called Man, Husband, Father, and another incognito YouTube channel called Meme Stream Media Shorts. Okay, Meme Stream Media Shorts. It means I just post shorts over there. All right, folks, got to get in on this right here because y'all know individuals like myself who have been like showing y'all that we are not falling for the current narrative, the current rhetoric that's out there right now. It is being busted wide open. No, it's not going to be no quick turnaround to where everybody black is just about to catch on and y'all going to see this turnover like nobody's business. But it is a substantial amount of people out there that's catching on to this who are black, that's done with the nonsense because unfortunately they had to learn the hard way through this current administration's actions. But at the same time, there's still going to be some that they're not going to want to hear this. Some people may not hear this because it's going to slip through the cracks. Whatever the case may be, don't expect this to be no huge turnaround. Me and others have been doing a whole lot of hard work from Illinois to places. I'm now Illinois, Florida, Tennessee, where else I go? Missouri, Ohio, Minnesota, places like that. So those are some of my main spots, whatever like that. If you want me to come to your spot, you make sure you check out my email and let me know, okay? We can arrange something. I do go around and speak in various communities, but here's my deal. I'm loving the fact that despite of all the hate that I'm getting from snow cone color hair, white virtue signaling social justice warrior crew, along with white liberals and those mothers who fake virtue signal like they're just for everybody. We just, and even some of the black liberals, even some of the black folks of a certain mindset who only voted Democrat because it's out of tradition or you've always done it because you were told to do it. My point in saying all that is the hate that came from them, they knew they were in trouble with me because it did not matter. Once I latch on to the truth about something, I'm on it. And I don't care what anybody has to say. It does not matter. I'm going to stay on it and I'm not letting go. Plain and simple. So y'all might as well stop. You're not going to be able to stop this. Anyway, I want y'all to check this out right here because this is an awesome video to show y'all that a lot of people are waking up to this. Check this out.
On the eve of the primary here in Columbia, the Black Conservative Federation held their annual honors gala, where Trump made his plea to the community.
If you want strong borders, safe neighborhoods, rising wages, good jobs, great education, and the return of the American dream, then congratulations, you are a Republican. It's pretty simple. Joe Biden and the radical left have abandoned everything black Americans care about. They've really let you down. Look, we all understand it. They've thrown black Americans overboard, and it's been not a pretty thing to watch. You take a look at some of these inner cities, but I and the Republican Party will fight for the black community like you have never had anybody fight for you before.
Fox and Friends co-host Lawrence Jones was there talking to attendees as well as the President of the United States, and he joins us now. What's up, man?
Hey, good morning, family. So I've been talking about it for a while. You need someone to go into the community that's electric. You can't have the stale, typical Republican Party.
Don't send Mitch McConnell.
You can't send him. You're not going to win black voters that way. There's this new wave of people, and they call themselves Trumpicans. You know, they're not typical Republicans, but they like his style, they like his tenor, they like the economy, and they like what he's going to do on the border. I had the opportunity to talk with some black Republicans yesterday. They're going to vote for Donald Trump. This is what they have to say. Watch. Biggest event of the year. Looks like there is a massive support around black voters going to Donald Trump. Why is that?
The black community wants a leader who has the energy to actually go to bat for the issues that they want to fight for. And we see that in Donald Trump. We don't necessarily see that from Joe Biden. President Donald Trump is visible. He's taking challenging questions, and the people feel like if he's reelected, that he'll have the energy, he'll have the charisma to get up and go and fight for the issues.
What do you think is going to be the number one issue that drives black folks to the polls?
Well, it has to be the economy. I think everyone is suffering right now.
Economy. You can't fool what happens at the grocery store.
We have a lot of people in the room today from Chicago. We have people from New York, and we have also have people that are in Texas, from where you're from, that are tired of what we're seeing with the migrant issue.
Joe Biden's policies are putting, illegal immigrants ahead of the urban voters, of the black community here.
So it looks like there's a shift amongst black folks, and it looks like more and more are going for the Republican Party. Why now?
You know, I think the Biden administration has really, in the last 4 years, I was just having a conversation at the table. It's like the whole house is in shambles.
I think most black people are trying to look for something different. And a lot of us are waking up, especially black men, and we're waking up to what the Democrat Party has been doing to us for so many years.
You can see what Biden is doing right now, making promises, but in reality, nothing is changing. We've been hearing hope and change for a long time now, and there hasn't been a real hope and change at the ground level.
President Trump is the only person that can get the job done.
He's in the communities. He's actually putting forth an effort to capture the black vote. He's putting forth an effort to fight for the issues that we've been pushing for decades.
Black people just need to come and realize that the Republican Party is not the enemy. And really just pay attention to what's going on, the pure facts of what's going on right now with this administration. It is time to really just open your eyes, and the Republican Party is not the enemy. It's good on this side of the fence.
So one thing and we're going to play the exclusive interview with the former president later on in the show, but one of the things I asked him is what he's going to do when it comes to the black community. When you see what's happening, this pivot, are you going to go into these cities? And when you talk with him, he says, just watch me. We got some stuff cooking up. He's supposed to be having a rally in the Bronx. So, I mean, I don't think you've ever seen a Republican candidate that goes in the hood. And I think that's important. If you got a president of the United States, former president, that is going to Chicago, going to Harlem, going to the Bronx, going to South Dallas, and rallying the troops, the men and women that feel like they're forgotten as well. The same stories that I hear from urban America is the same stories I hear from the middle America diners. And if the president can paint that picture for them, I think we got a big...
Real quick, Lawrence, we hear about black men.
Yeah.
Is your sense it is men, or is it men and women?
I think it is mostly men. I think the Democratic Party has focused on the base when it comes to black women are their base, and they're giving them everything that they want. But the black men feel like the family is under threat. They don't like what's happening in crime, and the illegal immigration issue is going to blow this wide open. When you have kids that are being kicked out of their rec centers and in their schools, and they're saying that they don't have enough funding for that, and all of a sudden they find funding for the illegals, I think these brothers are not liking that too much.
Well, I would say that in 2016, during his first term, Donald Trump was pretty good to the black community. He came through with HBSC, the historically black colleges funding. He did, the wages for black Americans, the home ownership went up, and it seemed like Hispanics were the ones who made a difference. Not enough apparently, but in 2020, you saw a real shift in Hispanics. Do you think that what is happening in terms of crime and, again, illegal immigration is really enough to have them turn their backs from the Democrat Party?
Look,
we didn't see that in large numbers in the last election.
I'm never going to lie to the audience and say, hey, there's going to be this massive 40%, 50% difference. But I think, listen, this is a marathon. For a while, there was no Republicans in the community talking about these issues. But I do think he got record number last year, the last election that he ran. I think he could get up to 25 to 30%. If that happens,
It's a game changer.
That's it.
Yes, even
done.
increase 5,
you know?
7, 10% is a huge thing, no doubt.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.
Yeah. Say what? Trump is going to come to the hood? Say what? Say what? I don't know if Trump should do that. I think he go to the hood. Something. Yeah, right. Let me tell y'all something. I came up in the hood. Chicago, Central Illinois, I came up in the hood. And I'm telling you right now, Secret Service, along with whatever protection Trump's going to get, I guarantee you your money back. Nobody in the hood is going to mess with Trump. That is a bunch of nonsense. That's just a big, huge scare tactic. Oh, no, he come to the hood. He might get shot. Man, let me tell y'all something. Military-trained personnel versus some random thugs that y'all think gonna come out in the hood, that's not even going to be any competition. That won't even be an issue. Come on now, stop the cap. Stop lying. Yes, I said cap. My young people understand that lingo. For y'all, I hate when people use slang words. Well, you don't go and speak and teach and preach in the hood, so you wouldn't understand this. Anyway, to my mentees, I'm telling y'all right now, Trump coming to the hood in Chicago or coming to the Bronx, nobody's going to mess with Trump. Matter of fact, if anything, they're going to be absolutely 100% supportive of Trump because people are fed up. People are tired of the narrative and of the rhetoric that has always been pushed by the Democratic Party. But let me also make this clear. The Republican Party, what makes me really pissed off about a lot of things the Republican Party do, Republican Party, most Republican nominees and politicians never needed black people votes. Therefore, they didn't care to go and get black people vote. But yet at the same time, a lot of Republicans will sit back and complain about, oh, look what's going on with the black community. Look what's going on. But yet y'all ain't putting nothing forth to help the black community. Y'all will talk about it and speak on it and talk about how trash this is, but a lot of y'all not putting anything forth in policy to go towards the black community. So what makes a lot of you better? I'm not saying all Republicans. I'm saying there is a great number of them that do. You will sit there and throw out these points and you see individuals like myself and other blacks who are speaking out against this. Y'all will jump on board with us and say these same exact things that we're talking about. But yet at the same time, when we look at anything in y'all track record, we don't see a whole lot of stuff that y'all did to push anything towards helping the black community. Just throw that out there. And at the same time, a lot of us are fed up because we see that a lot of times the Republican Party, y'all appear to be some straight, weak, jellyback folks. Y'all do. I wish y'all had the same exact type of fighting spirit and fighting attitudes that the forefathers did, your ancestors did in the Republican Party that wanted to risk their lives helping black people. I wish that spirit would arise in a whole lot of Republican politicians right now. Put some policies in place. So let's see what they're doing. Because why do you think a lot of black people support Donald Trump right now? Why do you think a lot of people are jumping on board with what Donald Trump is pushing out right now? Because he seems to give a care. He seems to care about what's going on in the black community. That's why. So if you want to take something from that page book, I would think that a lot of people that are Republicans in certain areas, and if you have a group of black people within a certain vicinity of the area that you're over, I would suggest that you start paying attention to them and hearing their voices and actually speaking on behalf of them. And not only that, putting things in place, showing them that you are there to help. But like I said, a lot of times, y'all have been too spoiled because you never needed black people's vote to get into the positions that y'all are in. Therefore, you don't care. And that's crazy to me. Anyway, you guys all saw this video right here. I will be completely thrilled. Trump, you come to Chicago, let's do it. Because Mr. Trump, I drunk these all up, Mr. Trump, and I want another one. I want some more of that. I want some more wine, Trump. So when you see this, I know you're not in the White House, but I can come to Mar-a-Lago. Let me know because I want some more of that wine right there. Anyway, folks, did y'all hit that like button? If you haven't, hit the like button right now. If you enjoy what I'm doing and what I'm pushing out, consider joining up there on patreon.com. You see that up there, Patreon? It's only $1 a month, $12 a year just to join if you want to support the channel financially. If you don't, great. If you do, great. The best thing y'all can do is what y'all been doing, getting into y'all cell phones, telling somebody about this channel. Like right now, all y'all almost like have y'all phone close to y'all. You can get in there right now, and it's a part on your phone that you can hit share, and you can go to your messages and then just share this video, and then whoever you send it to, tell them to subscribe to this channel because they don't want this word getting out that individuals like myself and others are making headway and crushing it out here, but YouTube is trying to crush our voices. But YouTube is put X amount of billions of dollars into saying we're going to push black voices forward. We're going to put a lot of black people up forward. We're going to make sure that channels that are black definitely get a share, blah, 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 blah. Unless you are somebody that think for yourself and Christian and don't see color in a lot of stuff. You just call out bullcrap where you see bullcrap. YouTube knows lockstep. No, they don't. All right, folks, let me hear what y'all got to say on this. Do you think it's absolutely cool that Donald Trump probably will go and visit the Bronx? Because for one, I definitely do. And don't y'all just love what Trump just said right there? He said, if you want your communities to be safe, your borders safe, you want to get money back in your pocket, you want to do well, you want to get better jobs and better employment, then he said, welcome, you're a Republican. Anyway, not saying that there are some Dems that don't want that, but all I'm telling you right now, I don't care what anybody says. We care about what people do. And Trump is saying, again, let me show you. That's why he said, what the hell do you have to lose? What do you have to lose? You know what I mean? It's the truth. Can't wait to hear what y'all got to say on this one right here, folks. I am Ty Smith, Model Renaissance Man, hoping and praying that every last one of you have food, shelter, and clothing, and most of all, I pray every last one of you guys are in great health mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus.